You sleep 7 to 8 hours, sometimes even more, but you still wake up exhausted. And it's not just mild fatigue. It's a state where you realize in the morning that you have no energy at all. It's as if the night didn't yield anything. You seem to have rested, but your body feels like it hasn't recovered. In the morning, you need coffee just to get going. Without it, you literally can't get going. During the day, you catch yourself wanting to lie down for at least 10 to 20 minutes. But even if you rest, the feeling of fatigue doesn't go away. And by evening, you have no energy at all. And the worst part is, it starts to feel normal. You get used to living in this state. You wake up tired. And this isn't the usual drowsiness after a bad night. It feels as if recovery never happened. You open your eyes, and you're drained of energy. It's like the day is starting off on a negative note. After eating, you feel even more sleepy. And this happens every day. You go to work automatically, without focus, without engagement, without inner resources. Even weekends don't help you recover. You can sleep longer, you can do nothing, but your condition doesn't change. Most people think, I just don't sleep enough. And this seems like a logical explanation. If you're tired, you need more sleep. But the problem often isn't sleep at all. You can sleep 9 hours, go to bed early, keep a routine, and still wake up just as tired, because it's not just about how long you sleep. It's about what's going on inside your body. Reason number 1, sugar volatiles. In the morning, coffee, a bun, sweet yogurt, cereal, and it looks like a normal breakfast, even like energy for the day. But in reality, it works differently. It's a sharp spike in blood sugar, a quick energy boost that doesn't last long, and then an equally sharp drop. And a couple of hours later, you feel tired, hungry, and sleepy again. And you crave coffee again. And again, you crave a quick source of energy. This creates a vicious cycle. And you start to think you have no energy. But you do have energy. It's just unstable. It constantly fluctuates up and down. You're not lazy and you're not weak. You're just being pumped up by sugar. Reason number 2, deficiencies. Sometimes fatigue isn't laziness, and it's not a lack of motivation. It's simply a lack of resources within the body. The body can't produce stable energy if it lacks basic elements. Iron, ferritin, vitamin D, B12, magnesium. These aren't beauty vitamins. These are fundamental things that directly affect energy levels. And very often, a person lives in a state of fatigue for years, thinking the problem lies in their character or motivation, when in fact the body is simply functioning at a minimum. Reason number 3, chronic stress. You may say, I'm not nervous, but your body reacts not to words, but to stress, phone, work, constant notifications, multitasking, information noise, and your brain doesn't turn off even at night. It continues to work even when you're trying to rest. And gradually, a state of mind develops. I'm tired, but I can't relax. This is one of the most common modern scenarios. Reason number 4, poor sleep quality. It's not how much you sleep that matters. It's how you sleep. You can sleep 8 to 9 hours, but if the quality of your sleep is poor, you won't be able to recover. Using your phone before bed overloads your brain. Drinking coffee late at night keeps your nervous system active. Bright light disrupts your biological rhythms. Eating heavy meals forces your body to work harder at night. And you might seem to be sleeping, but your body isn't recovering. Reason number 5, insulin resistance. Do you literally shut down after eating, constantly craving sweets, having trouble losing weight? It might not just be fatigue. It could be a disruption in energy metabolism. Sometimes this is related to how the body responds to insulin. When the system has trouble handling glucose, your energy becomes unstable. You experience sharp ups and downs, and the whole day becomes a roller coaster. What to do? Here are 3 steps you can start with today. First, cut out the sugary breakfast. Second, get your baseline blood work done. Third, put your phone away an hour before bed. These are simple steps, but they often produce the most immediate results because they don't affect the symptoms, but the system as a whole. Coffee doesn't solve the problem. The biggest mistake is treating fatigue with coffee. Coffee may temporarily give you a feeling of energy, but it doesn't address the root cause. It simply masks the problem for a short time, and then the fatigue returns even more intensely, and you fall into the same cycle again. If you constantly wake up tired, it's not age. It's not personality, and it's not just life. It's your body's signal. and it's better to hear it sooner before it starts demanding it even louder. Write the word in the comments. Energy. And I'll do a second part. What tests are really worth checking if you're constantly tired?